Hey friends, it's been a minute since I've recorded one of these nervous system diaries. When I first decided that I was going to record these, I was like, I can do daily or weekly or really help get a little behind the scenes of what's going on in my nervous system. Well, what I am learning about my nervous system is sometimes my nervous system doesn't want to share. It doesn't want to be on camera. It doesn't want to share with people who even love and care about me in my life. So the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of different changes going on in my family, in my business, and all sorts of things happening. And my nervous system, I felt it at first going into hyper, which normally is my state that is my go-to state. And then I think I was running on fumes. And then the messaging, my nervous system was like, too much energy, conserve. We're going to go into more of a shutdown. And that's exactly what a nervous system is supposed to do. It's supposed to recognize what is going on, what it needs to do to adapt, and then adapt in a healthy way. And I've just let it adapt. I ended up getting sick, as you can hear. Probably I'm just coming out of the sickness. And I think that was also part of my nervous system shutting down. The other thing that I noticed is I wanted to sort of cocoon. I looked at what are the things that are sort of the non-negotiables. What's my minimum baseline of the things that I need to do right now to take care of my business, to take care of my family, to take care of my own needs. And so that meant a lot of the extras, and some of the extras are things I really enjoy doing and I want to do. But I just hit pause on them. And the most important thing for me was hitting pause on them without the judgment that, oh, I shouldn't be hitting pause. What's wrong with me? Why can't I handle it? Why aren't I doing it? I should be responding to that message or that text. I should be reaching out. I shouldn't cancel this. I committed to doing this. And really just listening to what does my nervous system need. When it comes down to it, more and more, I teach this and I live it, but your nervous system is constantly evolving. And so it always amazes me how much it continues to teach me. But one of the things I've really been thinking about is as much as we take care of individual systems in our body, as much as I'm focused maybe on digestion or getting stronger or looking at my breath or, just all the individual systems that we have in our body, our nervous system is behind everything. It is not a part. It's not like the extra part that we have. It truly is what everything else rests upon. In my trainings, I teach that, you can think of your nervous system, your body, your mind as your phone. And you have a bunch of apps on your phone. And sometimes one of those apps is slow and it's not working and you're wondering what's wrong with it and trying to fix the app, and maybe you delete it and you re-download it and you try to figure it out. But if you don't have a network that the nervous system is working on, if you don't have a network that the app is working on, then it doesn't matter if you download it or re-download it. It's because you're not connected. You have no activity. You have no network. Your nervous system is the network that everything else is working on. So you can go and, when I had my cold and I wasn't feeling well and stomach problems and all sorts of things, I can be like, oh, I got to take care of my cold and I got to take care of my stomach. And yes, I have to take care of all those things because they are, sending symptoms. So obviously I have to deal with the symptoms. But more importantly, what am I doing for my nervous system? Because it's really my nervous system is the entire network. And when that network gets shut down, that's the problem. All roads lead to the nervous system. Next week, I'm heading to Italy for a retreat that I've been planning for like 15 months. 20 women are coming with me. I am so excited. And it reminded me, like that saying, all roads lead to Rome. So when I was looking at what do I have to do, I know that that is a big priority. But what I found interesting was I luckily have been planning all the way along. But what I started to do was started to plan for some fun things in Rome. Like, what do I want to eat? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? And that energized my nervous system so that I could get back to doing some of the tasks that I know need to get done before I go to Rome. So the nervous system is just, yes, the basic fundamentals I need to take care of, like continue walking, getting some sunlight, what's going on with my sleep. My sleep has been a disaster. How can I help that? But then also, what can I do to inject fun? What can I do to feel a little bit lighter? And I've started to feel that the past few days, and really removing the judgment, because I know the other thing, connection is so key for your nervous system. But what I found is, as I've been going through these ups and downs the past couple of weeks, my connection circle has gotten much smaller. There are lots of people I know who love and support me, but I felt like just even responding to some of the kind messages from people was a lot for my nervous system. And not giving myself judgment with that. Like, it's okay if I'm not able to do what I usually do. I'm figuring out what my nervous system needs right now. So listen to your nervous system. Your nervous system may change depending on what you're going through. Remember, a healthy nervous system adapts and it can come back home. So right now I still feel like I'm on a little bit of a wave, but I also know I have an anchor. I know how to come back home, because it all relates back to the nervous system. The things that we need to do for the nervous system are actually quite simple. They're not easy to do. But when I think about these past few weeks, that safety sequence that I talk about all the time has been like my go-to all the time. If there's nothing else, the safety sequence is what I turn to. You know, reminding myself I am safe, even though things may feel chaotic. Am I safe? I am safe. Things may feel unusual, unfamiliar, chaotic. I don't really know what's going to happen next. I don't really understand what's happened or why it's happened, but here I am in this moment, right here, right now. I am safe. Getting into my body, really getting clues into what is my body saying to me. What is my cough saying to me? What is my stomach saying to me? What is my feeling of fatigue? If I feel tears, if I feel pain, if I feel tension, just allowing it, observing it, getting curious about it, and then doing something to acutely relax. For me, the ragdoll, often it's been just like, you know, a low and slow breath, or maybe it is movement. Those are sort of the three I've been going back and forth with. So that safety sequence, simple but not easy, but it really does hold the tools to everything we need. You essentially are a nervous system. It's not just that you have a nervous system, you are a nervous system. And so we really need to take care of our nervous systems and listen to them. Hope you found a little bit of that helpful. Hopefully I'll get back on track, because I know when I go to Italy, I really want to do some behind the scenes of Italy, so you can come along on the adventure, see how my nervous system is going to navigate being with 20 amazing women, but facilitating a retreat. So it's a different kind of travel for me. And I'd love for you to come along and follow. I leave next week, so hopefully I'll get one more video in before then to share with you some of the nervous system things that are going on as I prep for this. And I will see you next time. Take care.